Good morning, Year 5. We are today looking at reading timetables, building on from yesterday's lesson of units of time. Now, it does say here the trickiest part of today's lesson is going to be interpreting and understanding the question, so hopefully I can give you a few pointers in this short video. Okay, introduction, something to have a go at on your own. All the information is there, you just need to be able to read it. Please have a go, don't just look at the answers, have a go to see if you are in the right ballpark. We're looking at this question here. We've got, look at timetable below, train A, train B, train C, train D. They all leave and each station at a different time. So Chester leaves, train A leaves Chester at 8:35, arrives at Copenhagen at 8:45. Okay, so the first question says, what train takes shortest amount of time to get from Chester to Liverpool? Now, Chester is our first stop. Liverpool is our last stop. So we've got 8:35, leaves Chester, arrives at Liverpool at 9:35. Now, you should be able to work out that. It's exactly an hour difference. So you need to go along train B, 9:05 to 10:15. You need to work out the exact difference there. 9:35, 10:40, 10:15, and 11:10. Work out the shortest amount of time. Now remember, there is 60 minutes in an hour. So if you wanted to, you could go from 9:05 to get to 10. You need to add 55 minutes. So that's 55 minutes. And then you need to add another 15 to get to 1 hour and 10 at 15, which would be 70 minutes. 70 minutes you need to convert into hours and minutes. That'd be 1 hour 10. Okay, so have a little go at this question here. How many more seconds does it take to get from Capenhurst to Ellesmere Road on train C compared to the other trains? Now, Capenhurst to Ellesmere Port takes 10 minutes. It takes 5 minutes for D, 5 minutes for B, 5 minutes for A. So it takes 10 minutes. Now, it does ask for it to be in seconds. So you need to work out what 10 minutes is in seconds, and then we need to work out how many more seconds does it take on train C compared to the other trains. Now, it's only 5 minutes on the other trains, 10 minutes here. So you need to work out what 5 minutes is in seconds. Because we've got 10 minutes, take away 5 would equal 5. That's the difference, 5 minutes. What is 5 minutes in seconds? That's what they're asking here. So have a good go at that. Varied fluency 2. Now this is interesting. This is a little bit like problem solving, this question here. And it's really seen if you understand the timetables and know how to read them. It says each train takes the same amount of time to travel between each station. We've got a train leaving London Euston at 2:35. Don't know what time it gets to Watford. Arrives at Milton Keynes at this certain time. Coventry. So what we need to do, if they all take the same amount of time, work out what information we're given. This train here, leaving Euston and arriving at Watford, so we need to add 5 minutes to get this to 1500 hours, which is 3 p.m. So 5 minutes, I'm going to write that down. And then, so that's now 3 o'clock, now 3 to get to 3:10, we need to add another 10 minutes down. So I've written down 5 minutes and 10 minutes, which will give a total time of 15 mins. That means every train takes 15 minutes to do this leg here. So you can add 15 on to 35, to 35, add 15 minutes on, get a time here. Add 15 minutes onto this time, get a time here. Here would have to work backwards. This is a time after the 15-minute journey, so we'd need to do 15:50, take away 15 minutes. Okay, so that'd be the first step. After that, we need to then get from Watford to Milton Keynes. So we've been told over here how long it takes. 15:50 and then it's 16:15. 60 minutes in an hour, so we add 10 minutes. So I'm going to write that down again. Add 10 mins, which would be then 1600 hours or 4 o'clock. So 16:00 to get to 16:15 would need to add another 15 minutes. So 10 minutes add 15 minutes is 25 minutes for this leg here. So we need to make sure that the number we've written down here makes sense there. We'd need to add 25 minutes to this time here and we'd need to make sure that this time here fits as well. Working further down, Milton Keynes to Coventry, work out the difference here. Oh, that's exactly half an hour, so we need to make sure that this time and this to get to this time is half an hour different. We need to add 30 minutes from this time to get to this time here, which we need to work out. So 15:55, let's get to 1600 hours or 4 o'clock. We add 5 minutes. I'm going to write that down. Now, we've already known that we need to add 30 minutes. So 5 take away 30 is 25. We need to add another 25 minutes on here. So we're at 1600 hours. So 1600 hours, add 25. So sorry, I've just written this down here. 1600 hours, add 25 because it's 25 minutes. Hours and minutes, which would leave us here 16:25 or 4:25 p.m. So we'd write in here 16:25. Then we're looking at this time to get from Coventry to Birmingham. Got 16:05 here to 16:25. We know that's 20 minutes. So you need to add 20 minutes on here. You need to make sure that works out and fits. We need to add 20 minutes on here. So that is the way we are doing it, okay? So all the information's given, you just need to fill in the blanks. I've given you lots and lots of hints and clues there. So next one, Zumba lasts for 25 minutes less than yoga. What time does Zumba finish? So 25 minutes less than yoga. Yoga's over here. Yoga lasts for exactly an hour. You need to do 60, take away 25 minutes because it takes 25 minutes less. 60 take away 25 gives us how many minutes Zumba lasts. Then you need to add that onto 20:45 to work out the end time. So see how you get on with that. The multi-step questions here, they're not really easy, but if you work logically, you'll be able to work these out. Keep going. A problem-solving question here. Cinema is showing 3 films. Use the information below to create a timetable to show what time each film starts and ends. Journey to Jupiter starts 25 minutes after Finding Nori, and ends 10 minutes before it. Finding Nori lasts for 1 hour and 45 minutes and finishes at 9:05 p.m. Maze Jogger starts 15 minutes before Finding Nori and finishes 5 minutes after Finding Jupiter. Really good question here, so I'd have to work out quite a bit. So we know that Finding Nori finishes at 9:05 and we know it lasts for 1 hour and 45 minutes. So we need to take off 1 hour and 45 minutes from this. So I'm going to write down FN for Finding Nori, and it ends at 9:05 p.m. So it must start. Let's get rid of that. So that must start an hour and 45 minutes before. So this is how long the film is on for. So we could do 9:05. We could take away 5 minutes to get that to 9 p.m. So take away 5 minutes, that would mean we now have 1 hour 40 left. If we take off 40 minutes, that would be leave 20 in the minutes, but it wouldn't be 9 p.m. anymore. It'd be 8. So we've taken off 5 minutes there and taken off 40 minutes there. It's 8:20. Now we've got exactly 1 hour of the film. So take away 1 hour here. We know that these are our hours. So that would be 7:20, the time that the film starts. So Finding Nori starts at 7:20, lasts 1 hour and 45 minutes, and it finishes at 9:05 p.m. Now we've got Journey to Jupiter. JTJ. We starts and finishes, or ends as I put. Right, make sure my camera works okay. Journey to Jupiter. It starts 25 minutes after Finding Nori. So 7:20, 25 minutes after that, 7:20. Add 25 would be 7:45. And then it ends, it does say 10 minutes before Finding Nori. So we need to take away 10 minutes from 9:05. 9:05 take away 5 minutes would be 9. Take another 5 away would be 8:55 p.m. Remember, 60 minutes in an hour. And then Maze Jogger starts 15 minutes before Finding Nora and finishes 5 minutes after Journey to Jupiter. Just have a go at working that out. I've done most of it for you. You just need to be working through it. So today it's a little bit harder, but if you work logically, multi-steps and go through it, I'm sure you will all do great. So stick with it and keep up the hard work.